Well, Jack, what was your initial reaction in the off season when you found out that you would be one of the first players named to represent Team USA?
Really honored. Such a deep pool of players to choose from for the management, and to be recognized in the group of players who was selected early. I think there could have been quite a few guys that would have got that honor, but just to be one of them, obviously a really good feeling, and excited to be a part of it.
You've represented your country at a lot of different levels, from World Juniors to World Championships to World Cup. What's different about playing for your country?
Well, like you said, you're representing something more than just an organization, or you're representing a whole country, and the pride that comes with that. And for a lot of guys that have went through the national development program, they instill that pride and what it means to put on the USA sweater. And like you said, I've been very fortunate to have had the chance to do it and play in different environments and in different countries, and through different tournaments, and it never gets less special. It's always amazing, and us as USA hockey players take a lot of pride in that, and I know I sure do.
As special as each opportunity is, do you have a favorite memory so far?
Favorite memory for USA hockey? Well, going through the US program, and then the grand finale of that 2 years is winning the under-18 World Championship, and having the chance to do that with the guys that you go through that program with, and you're around every day, and you train with. You go through a lot of adversity, and I look back at that, and that was a pretty special moment, and it's the only gold medal that I have. So that's the first one that comes to mind. I didn't have the greatest of World Junior experiences in terms of where where the team finished. I had a lot of fun playing in those tournaments and representing my country, but we lost both years in the quarters, and in terms of the World Championship, I was able to win a bronze my first year, which was really cool. And in 2015 in Czech Republic, that was before I had turned professional, so just a really unique experience for me. But winning gold's a special thing, and to be able to do it with the guys that you go through the national development program with, it's it's quite a feeling at the end of it all.
A guy you played with throughout a lot of those experiences is Noah Hanifin. What's it been like to, I guess, reflect on those experiences, now be his teammate, and now know that you'll have this experience together as well?
Yeah, it's great. And like you said, Noah and I have been through quite a few of these experiences together. We roomed together at the 2017 World Championships.
What's he like as a roommate? Can I stop you there?
Great. Yeah, he's so easygoing. He was awesome. We have a lot of similar interests, and so he was super easy to room with. I played World Junior with him. He was on that team, and in Finland, and we won the under-18 World Championship. So we've had a lot of great experiences together. It's really cool to be able to share this one with him. Our relationships just continue to get better, playing together, having him here in Vegas, and getting to, spend even more time with him. So really looking forward to, the opportunity to play in this sort of format. And, I know he's stoked about it. And for, the two of us going back home and being able to play in Boston in front of a lot of family and friends, it's going to be special.
Yeah, how would you sum up what it will mean to play in Boston?
Yeah, it should be really cool. I think whenever I've went back and played against the Bruins, at the Garden, and, had that chance to play in front of family and friends, it's always a special feeling. A lot of people that are, usually in that arena are rooting against you because they're rooting for their hometown Bruins team. But, hopefully in this situation, it'll be different. If I know... If I know other fans, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of support for all 4Nations, but I'm excited. It's gonna be really cool, and like I said, to be able to have some family and friends there, and play pretty close to where I grew up, makes it even more special.
Speaking of being close to where you grew up, Dave Gosher was just speaking with Noah Hannafin about some of the guys from the 1980 Olympic gold medal team. What influence have you had a chance to chat with many of those guys throughout your life, and what influence have they had on you?
Yeah. I mean, I think for all hockey players, it's such a historic moment, and for USA Hockey, obviously, it's the biggest moment in the history of our sport, and for some, you could say it might have been one of the biggest moments in the history of sports in general. Just to be able to develop a little bit of a relationship with a few of the guys that were on that team. I've had the chance to get to know a few of them through the connections at Boston University and some other things. So whether it's I actually see Mike Eruzione quite a bit in the summer, and it's always good catching up with him. I got a chance to get to know Jack O'Callahan, and I played golf with Jimmy Craig before. So those guys, what they mean to USA Hockey and what they were able to accomplish is incredible. And for a lot of us young guys, we're still huge fans of them for what they were able to do.
And when you look at this tournament coming up, is there anyone on the roster, or who are you most excited to play with that you normally wouldn't get a chance to?
I've gotten that question a lot, actually, and you know what? It's a hard one to answer just because there's so many names, within the roster that you're excited to have the opportunity to play with and not have to play against anymore, and we're used to, competing against each other during the course of an NHL season, but to be able to play with them instead of against them, I'm super excited for it, and there's so many names to choose from.
Kind of the same thing, given that 7 of you are headed to this tournament, but are there any teammates of yours here with the Golden Knights that you're most excited to see get this recognition? Who do you think is really going to impress people, or maybe flies more under the radar, but will impress people on the national stage?
Well, I mean,
international stage.
International stage. Well, I don't think any, I don't think any of the guys should be surprising anyone. I think that the guys from our team who have had the opportunity to make their country's team, all very well deserving and should be there. And obviously we have a strong group of guys going for Team Canada, and Carly going with Team Sweden. So I'm looking forward to playing against Hilsey, and hopefully if he's playing that night, I'd love to score a goal on him just to see able to hold that over his head. So looking forward to that one.
Have those chirps and conversations started yet?
You know what? Not a ton.
Yeah.
Majority of the chirps have actually started from Bruce. He's been the one making more international, I guess, comments than anyone. Obviously being on the Canadian coaching staff, he's always chirping Hanny and I about something. Anything
in particular you can share?
No, not really anything particular. Normally it's something during practice or, in passing, just little digs, but it's all in good fairness.
Well, we'll end by giving you the chance to give the final dig. Give us your pitch. Why does Team USA have the chance to win this thing? What's the biggest strength of the team?
Well, I think one big strength of our group is just the hopefully the cohesiveness and the familiarity between a lot of the guys in the team, having had played together before. I think in a short tournament like this, you might be able to come together as quick as possible. And, luckily for us, a lot of the guys have had that opportunity of playing together before. And I'm not saying the other countries haven't. I just, whether it be, some of the opportunities coming through the ranks, the national program or the World Junior. I think everyone's pretty familiar with each other, and I think we have a deep roster, obviously strong goaltending, and I like our chances. I think we have to.
Well, Jack, congratulations on the opportunity, and thank you for that.
Thanks, Ashley.